everybody, I am the YouTuber here, and we're getting set for another video. This is Open State Dynasty for our College World 26 Year 2, Week 0. We're in bye week. We've already done our recruiting, so we can either advance or play another game from Week 0. And let's go to look at Week 0 games. We got Bowling Green and Iowa State. We got Buffalo and Penn State. We got Virginia and Delaware. We got Central Michigan and Miami, Charlotte and Louisville, Missouri State, SMU, Kent State and Ohio State, or the Ohio State, Rutgers and Boston College, Troy and Missouri, UTEP and Michigan, ELV and Akron, FCS West and Toledo, FCS Midwest and Western Kentucky, Hawaii, Stanford, North Texas and Texas State, Liberty and James Madison, Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech and Georgia State, Memphis and Arkansas, UAB and Louisiana, UConn and Air Force, Eastern Michigan and Marshall, Louisiana Tech and Southern Miss, South Alabama and Tennessee, Washington State, Kansas State, Michigan and Notre Dame, UMass and UCF, Colorado, Northwestern and Tulsa, and Sam Houston. Those are your Week 0 games. Am I going to be playing all these games? How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There are 28 games in Week 0 involving 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 54, 56 teams are playing in week 56 teams are playing in week 0. 56 of the 130 something colleges are playing in week 0 in our year 2 of our dynasty for our college bowl. What I'm going to do is we are going to play James Madison and Liberty on this live stream. Oops, forgot to put to see if is it set to 5 minutes or 10 minutes record? Up set to 5 minutes record. We need to fix that. You can't fix it in the Liberty one. You have to fix it in the Commissioner. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that because we want to be able to change it back before we'll go 12 minutes per Recorder. Or do I want to do 10 minutes recorder? Oh, that's player edit permissions. Never mind. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, let's do 12 minutes recorder. I don't feel like switching it back. Alright, let's go into it here. Am I playing as Liberty or James Madison? I am playing as Liberty. I could play as James Madison, but Liberty has the slight advantage over all and defense. They're about the same offense. Harry uniforms. They're going with all white. Going with all white here against James Madison's white, purple, white as your uniforms. So let's go with the uniform. So it's a white helmet with a purple face mask, gold stripe, and purple stripe down the middle. James Madison or JMU in gold, outlined in purple with the outlined in purple, kind of chrome-ish logo. Then you got the white James Madison on the back bumper, and Duke's written on the front bumper, white chin strap. Uh, then you have the jersey is purple with the Nike swoosh in gold. The Sun Belt logo is purple with outlined in white. With the Duke's bulldog head on the collar, and then James Madison written in gold. The numbers are in white the thin outline in uh, uh, gold. Very, very, very thin. You can probably tell it's gold, but if you look closely, you can sort of see the gold. And the gold name on the nameplate with the gold around the bottom part of the sleeve, white numbers on either shoulder or sleeve, excuse me. White pants with the purple belt, purple Nike swoosh on the pants with the GMU in gold outlined in purple. No stripes on the pants. They're wearing their white socks with their white and primary cleats. It's called the current home look. For the Liberty Flames, they're in their current away with the red, white script helmet. It says Flames on the side, no stripe, red face mask, white chin guard. Trying to see what that says on the back bumper. I can't tell what this says on the back bumper. And then we have the white jerseys with a kind of a stylized, interesting stylized font that says Liberty on the front. The color just say in red, the blue around the collar with the Liberty, one of Liberty's logos on the collar, blue Nike swoosh, red numbers outlined in blue. The name on the nameplate is red. white pants with the Nike blue swoosh, and then the alternate Liberty Flames logo. It's the one that you see atop your screen. That last white helmet. That's your uniform combination for both teams. Both teams are wearing white socks with the white some white and secondary color cleats. Both teams are really even matched. While you listen to the game, and we'll be back at the end of the game to wrap it up.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Flames ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the James Madison Dukes offense will get the ball first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter. And Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity. And David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team out as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Liberty Flames offense has the ball for the first time. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Flames send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He's got him. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The running back runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Off the play fake. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knocked him down at the 3. The Dukes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here we go, set. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Dukes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Great place to start for this offense. He's got it on the right. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They'll try the run. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Got it behind the line. It's Dickens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Houghton. Just a short pass to the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Flames have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The offense changing the play. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Dickens. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be 3rd and long. The play action fake. Gets away from 1. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down.
I was going to bring in some commentary of my own here for 2nd and 5. We need to start coming back. I'll listen to the rest of the game.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Good right down the boulevard.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Pushed down for the tackle. And the Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Ellis. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, first and goal. Off play action. Gets it out fast. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Opening day, and might as well build a little drama with a third and goal early. Barrels ahead. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
All right, so here's the last thing I want to say. We are going to end the live stream after this broadcast is over. So enjoy the rest of the broadcast. But no more commentary from me in this video, so you'll just hear just the in-game audio the rest of the way.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end.
Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Flames will line it up on first and 10. To throw, it's Houck. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The RPO, it's complete.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Person. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Now facing a third and long. Fires to the tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Off the RPO, complete. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Jackson gonna throw it. The screen, and watch out. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Snaps it in the shotgun. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it. Just threw that one way too far.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Looking to throw again. Flips it out in the flat. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Jackson will throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Just drives in between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Person. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Houck. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the Flames looking to convert on 4th down. The sure hands, it's Randolph. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 5 over UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Handoff from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Back to throw, it's Hout. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, James Madison. The defense putting points on the board.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you... and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. With the catch, it's Parker. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off! What a play by this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
Throws for the tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ellis. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room.
There he goes. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Jackson will throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. So they're facing third and short from the 25.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Person. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?